We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. All teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Pass play now. Wiley hauls it in. He has this down to the 34. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, McLaughlin keeps on moving into the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Okay, ready.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Silver.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Off to the races, middle of the field, into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. He's out in the clear. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
I'll go to McLaughlin again. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's going to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Focus, hot.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Rip, 23. Darn, they started. Hey, kill. Here we go.
They go play action. Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. Yeah, he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, easy. Route.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hey, Lion! Done. They started hunt. Here we go.
ETN gets it on the draw. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
First and 10 from the 43.
All right, let's go. Hey, Danvers.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a field goal lead in our opening quarter.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Little tax on the extra points. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
17. Jaguars 14.
Patterson now to kick this away. Tootin now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, Danvers.
Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Red on red. Hey, still goes.
Lawrence in the pistol. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their early lead to 9. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Tootin now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Rip.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Looking quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, son.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's good.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
1st and 10 at
That was
the
it.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Turn. They say hot.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
It's a 10-yard
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Packers on top early. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Hey, run.
On play action now, Lawrence. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Picked up at the 38. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
At their own 41-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They give right side. McLaughlin. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Gain of 15 there, and it'll give the Packers the first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're going play action. Rolling out to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go. 19, 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Phil.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Bigsby. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, sir. Hey, Soko.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, right, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for McLaughlin. Not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Brought in. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Moore on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Great job. Tight dog. Hey, son. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, lie.
They go right back to ETN. And he gets him around 6 there. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Logan Cook on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
65 cents. Go.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. They're going to try and throw it here. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Musgrave. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's good.
7 yards on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I love the thought there, the idea, get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Gun. Hey.
Looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Packers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Tootin now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Rip, 23. Silver.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13.
24. Son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense to the line fast.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's ETN on first down. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Red on red.
ETN again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Back to the ground on first with ETN. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Hey, let's go.
Running right is Bigsby. And he was not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Lawrence with it on first. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Packers' 11-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, kid, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. The Packers send out their punting unit. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Kill. Red on red. Hot.
Lawrence now off the play action. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, dirt. Hey, son.
Lawrence looking to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
23.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds it. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
A gain of 7.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage.
Let's go.
But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Easy. Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Hey, run.
A give up the guts of Bigsby. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Lisa 24. Hey.
On play action now, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 4th down. full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Ralph, done. They say hot.
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Here we go, sack.
First down, play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It is caught at the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-possession game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, lock.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Lawrence in the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Hey, go. Hey, center. Duck.
They'll air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Hey.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Jaguar football, but this slates that lead likely too much for them to overcome. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Soga, hot.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing this one back of the end zone. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Ready up.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. A give up the gut to Abanikanda. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Packers first down.
Again, it's Abanikanda. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go.
Running once more with Abanikanda. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Moore on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Run. This one's hot.
And he's caught. Takes Travis Hunter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go. It's hot. Hey, Ginger, it's hot. Silver.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. That play gains 6. It's going to be 4th and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Silver.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
That's good.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Packers' 31-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
On red. Here we go.
Again, right side. Here's Bigsby. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Exported on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Hey, let's go. Get him. Soko, say hi. Red.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets this forward to the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
This is Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2.
Hey, 11.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they pick him off again! He's off to the races! The 50! And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second to indicate like the points may have been going on the other side of the board.
Sure did.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments, and we don't see a lot, right? Interception, run back on a 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they have to that interception.
So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with a body conduct. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Abaniconda gets it going right. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Packers.
Abaniconda now up the middle. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play, At least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On the carry, this is Amani Konda. Oh, he drops and cut to the right sideline. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.